is the Team ClearCoat podcast. We're two friends finally doing something about our obsession with cars.
We're probably not doing it well, but it should be fun, and we might actually learn something along the way. I'm Dave.
And I'm Ian, and this is our show.
Ian.
Dave.
I just got very sleepy
You
very
did.
quick. This Team ClearCoat.
And this will
Dave.
be a fun episode, I think.
It will. I might get a little bit loopy.
Mm-hmm. Or have all done already. Wow. It is, I cannot describe to you at home, people. Like, even I don't think the YouTube thing does it justice.
Yeah, there are not high-def enough cameras to capture this.
It is an amazing thing to behold. Yeah. To see Dave just be Dave, Grip Keeper. It's just like it's a binary state of being.
It is. There's no gray area. There's no decimal points.
It's amazing.
It just hits me.
And you don't, it's like it's physical.
Yeah,
because
you can see my eyes.
You don't have baggy eyes.
Right.
You know, you're a young looking gentleman.
Well, thank you.
For your age, sir.
41.
But
early 40s.
Right, yeah, that's accurate. But the moment you get tired, it's just like boof.
You see it in my eyes.
And then you go crazy.
Yeah, and then I get a little loopy and weird stuff starts to happen.
I absolutely love it.
Did he just get very hot in the blanket for it?
No.
Oh, well, then maybe I'm getting the flu again. I don't know. Hand me those Tux medicated wipes.
We might need.
Use their cooling effect on my face.
Gross.
Oh, Ian.
I stayed in a hotel last week.
Okay, all right.
That reminds me I had a rental car.
Yeah. Guess what's going on the talk about list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stayed in a hotel last week that had like when they have the dispenser shampoo and conditioner rather than giving you the bottle.
Little bottles, yes.
Which I think I prefer the bottle.
Me too.
But anyway, so they had this stuff in there and it all like smelled minty. Like everything smelled minty,
right.
Which is a weird choice for like washing things, right? And then but it also like felt like aloe feels.
Oh, okay.
Where it has that like cool burn sort of sensation.
Like a little effervescent, like Vicks Vapo rubbish a little bit. Okay.
That's not pleasant on your whole body. Why? And like everything, the shampoo and the body wash both had it. It was very strange.
They put all the same stuff in those at the hotel that you were at.
Yeah.
The person was just like, bloop, bloop,
It was actually all just aloe.
Yeah, probably.
It was really weird.
Why am I not getting clean? I'm only getting more and more slippery.
I know. It was so strange.
So many head injuries reported in their tubs. Yeah. Have you ever legit fallen in the shower?
Once.
Okay.
I had pneumonia when I was in college, and I passed out.
Oh no! Did you hit your head or anything?
No.
Okay, you kind of went down and slid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was. And then I went to the hospital, and they were like, "You're an idiot. Like, why are you just now coming to us?"
Okay. Yeah. You're very far down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I fell in the shower once, car show. I don't know how, but I'm 6'4" and not the most coordinated individual. Just foot got out from underneath me, and I did that thing where like I was more towards the back because I was soaping up my body.
Oh right.
And I just kind of like whoop down, but my heel caught the drain plug.
Oh wow.
And cut my heel open.
Ow.
Yeah. Oh, cringe cast. I
just assume that if you ever did that, it would be like a cartoon, and you would just go whoop, 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 like the Three Stooges or something.
It'd be like a half pipe for my
exactly
slippery, disgusting body.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is the worst Tony Hawk level ever.
Exactly.
Car
show. Well, tell me about your rental car that you had. What was it? Have you ever driven it before?
I had not.
Okay.
I had a Cadillac XTS.
XTS? What's the XTS?
I'm not 100% sure.
So it's a sedan?
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I had.
Was it the SUV?
Yes.
Okay, so
Is it
okay. SRX?
No, it wasn't that because that was old. They don't even make that anymore.
Okay, all right. You don't even make that anymore.
What did I have? CTX? No, it wasn't Escalade.
Did you have an Escalade?
XTS.
XTS.
What did I say?
X. I don't know. X to C.
To be in my defense,
Yes.
Cadillac's naming system is real dumb.
Oh,
no! See, that's what I did say.
Yeah, XTS. Yeah.
Dude, 2019.
Okay.
I think it's now a crossover.
2019. Okay.
Yes. Okay, I'm not crazy.
It was.
XT5?
Oh, that's XT5, Ian. XT5. The 5 versus the S. Okay. XT5. They just threw a number in there.
Oh,
okay, like that?
weird. Yep, that's the one.
Okay. That is the exact one.
Yep. But
Okay.
it was the 2019.
Okay.
I had 2,000 miles on it when I got it.
Whoa. Why would they give that to you? That's
They-
a bad choice.
Yes, one of the rental car companies in Baltimore has just refreshed their fleet. And so they have all brand new cars.
Well, then.
They had brand new cars.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it was fine.
Okay.
It was fine. Although I did have one kind of like puckering moment. So I got in the car, and it's one of those things where like you walk up and you pick the one you want.
Right.
And then you drive off.
Right. You got to check out with the person at the gate.
Right. You show them your ID and then you're gone.
Yeah.
My flight got in at like 11:30 p.m. and so I was a little sleepy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get to the hotel.
Yeah.
So I drive, get some Shame fast food.
Yep.
Because flying from Denver out east at that time, like you're stuck between 24-hour drive-through when you arrive or airplane food.
Right.
Those are your choices.
Right. Exactly.
And so I went with Shame fast food instead.
I used to have to go to Jacksonville for work quite a bit when I worked for ADT, and there was a Mediterranean restaurant that was open until like 2 a.m.
Oh, nice.
And so I would hit that when I came into town.
Yeah.
Until they started getting very regular with the belly dancers.
Oh.
And like I just feel weird when like a belly dancer is there. Like,
oh, really?
yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, do you look? Do you not look? Do you tip them? Do you not? I don't know. It just made me uncomfortable.
The tipping situation with the belly dancer is strange, I think.
Yeah.
But
also, this was a Taco Bell. And Carl, the belly dancer, demanded a high tip.
it was weird that he kept performing in the parking lot, I guess, but
anyway, back to your XT5.
Anyway, so I get to the hotel, and by this point, it's like 1 a.m. And I'm in the little vestibule area.
You've got fry grease all over the steering wheel of the XT5.
Right, and so my idea was I'm gonna park in the vestibule and then go in a side door so that way no one has to see me with my fast food bag. Right? These are the types of things that I think about. And then I announce it on the internet. I don't know. Anyway, so that's my line of reasoning. And I get out of the car and I realize I do not have the key to this vehicle on my person.
No.
I didn't think about it. Didn't even look for it.
Had you shut the car off?
No, I didn't shut the car off.
Thank God.
And I was like, I really, really don't want to go back to the airport. And I realized, okay, so I didn't get like a key not in vehicle ding, and I think it would do that.
Right.
But maybe?
Smash cut to key hunt at 1 a.m. in the vehicle.
Under the passenger seats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wrapped up in someone's phone charger.
No way.
So the employees didn't look for it either. They just didn't think about it.
They just hit the button to start and
Yeah, okay, it's in here someplace. Someone else's problem.
It's like just sitting inside the exhaust waiting for a bump.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was an entertaining 20 minutes of of me just going, do not want to drive back to the airport.
Right,
do not want to drive back to the airport.
Right.
My hamburger's getting cold.
Hey, at least it wasn't back at the airport and you hadn't shut the car off. Like, right?
That would have sucked so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you would call them and they would have to come get you.
Yeah.
Right?
Hi, I'm very much into cars, and I managed to break your car 10 minutes after borrowing it.
Right. Right. Yes. I'm the one that left without the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
The XT5, apparently.
Yeah. XT5. What do you think of it, Ian?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Peppy?
It was, what I did think about it is I did like it. I think it drove better than the Apache.
Okay.
Than the Apache Jaguar.
Yeah, the Jaguar Apache.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
And it had the 3.6
nice.
V6 in it.
Nice.
I did like the transmission with the paddle shifters. It was very good at the 8-speed.
Yeah, I like that 8-speed with the paddle shifters. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. And it actually had I did not like it had a weird transmission lever thing.
Yeah.
Did not care for that.
Okay.
The park button worked well, but the shifting into reverse was really weird.
Yes.
Did you drive one of these?
No, but the shifting into reverse on the ATS that I drove was weird.
Oh, right. Yeah, it would be the same. Yeah.
Yep.
It's probably the exact same. You drove the V6 too, right?
No, it was the... Oh, yes. Yes, it was a V6. Yeah, because you had the turbo, right?
I had the turbo with the older transmission.
Right. I had the 3.6 with the newer transmission.
Right, and that's what this had.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.6 is an interesting engine.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but it's not awful.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was good, and it went well with that transmission, and it was good. The automatic transmission was good. One thing that was weird about it though is that this is a part-time all-wheel drive car.
Okay.
So it's normally front drive and then I think front drive. Anyway,
then the back kicks in when you need it.
Maybe. Who knows?
Sure.
Wasn't that interesting.
Experts.
Yeah. Anyway, but the weird thing about it is that when you do lose traction and it comes on.
Why would you ever do something where you lost traction
in a rental car? The light that lights up for all-wheel drive is down here, like
not
in the
up on
center
the dash.
console.
Okay.
And like when
you
you're
should be looking there
in a low traction situation, who's looking down here?
Right.
Oh, is all-wheel drive working? I'm looking under my armpit. That's the dumbest.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
That's my review of the possibly front-wheel drive based, maybe rear-wheel drive based XT5.
When a front impact is imminent, the rear center console cup holder slams shut.
That's basically, it would be as helpful.
Right? Right? Yeah.
Hey,
Ian,
Dave, why are you wearing that?
I was just going to ask you why you were wearing something.
Why are you wearing it?
Well, Ian, tonight you treated us to a fun event here in Denver called the Mushroom Rally.
I did, yes. It is still going on when this airs.
Yes, so
you can
Google
it,
look for it. It's funnish.
And good value. Money.
We have thoughts. It's a good value, I think, if you're good at karting.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, so what this is it's a go-kart race. It's put on by some company, maybe or maybe not affiliated with Nintendo. Why's my voice getting so high?
I don't believe it is because they would then just call it Mario Kart. Right?
You're right. Yeah, it would.
It is very copyright friendly.
Yes,
version of Mario Kart.
Yes.
Which, and I do not know how they get away with it, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought going into this, like we would like have Mario Kart-ish power-ups on the carts since they were electric.
Yeah.
I figured we'd be able to like hit a button and like make someone's cart stop for like a minute, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
None of that.
None
of that happened.
It was just karting.
And then they had like some side games that you could win stamps from and that sort of thing.
Yep.
I will say that if you don't have some sort of confidence that you're not in the, like, let's say, top 25% of general population karters, it's probably not a very good value because you get one heat.
One heat, that's it.
And you're there with randos.
Yep.
And so it's pretty expensive for one heat.
It is.
And then, you get to wear some costumes and hang out for a few hours.
Yes.
But I will say that I'm glad that we went because
me too.
It was down in the electric carts
at K1. Yep.
And we hadn't been there in a long time.
They have new carts now.
And they're very good.
Yeah, they're really interesting.
Right. And I realized after we got in the car, we were in the new carts for our first heat.
And in the old ones for the second.
Right.
I saw that.
And so we were slower the second heat, both of us.
Yeah, yeah.
And I wonder if that had more... Because they definitely did push more.
They did. They understeered
carts.
quite a bit.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a fun event. We both wore dresses.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Which was entertaining.
I have a picture somewhere. There we are.
I was very excited about it.
You're the one who suggested the costumes, despite what the picture shows. I put on the dress, and you said, "You look good in that."
You look disturbingly good in that. That's weird. Yeah, we got a lot of very strange looks.
Mm-hmm. But there were a few other like-minded individuals.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
I do think my favorite part of the evening, though, was that you got mostly people who were there for the Mario Kart branding thing, and I think there were probably a lot of first-time karters, which is great to get people out.
Absolutely.
Doing karting who normally wouldn't.
Yep.
And I think that's amazing. But then there were the people who didn't wear costumes.
Yeah.
And were very, very taking it very seriously.
Very seriously.
And there were regulars because we talked to one guy and he was
his name was Eric, very nice guy.
Yep. So he was the number 5 of all time.
For the month.
Oh, was it for the month?
Yep. Fastest time for the month.
Fastest time for the okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so he was number 5 on top times of the month. And, he was 2 seconds a lap faster than what we were lapping.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah. And there was a group of people like that there.
Uh-huh.
And so the way it was structured was there was 10 heats.
Yeah.
Each with 12 people.
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
So about 120 people. And then the top 10 or 12, was it 10?
Top 12, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I left my timing sheet upstairs.
I think I might have done the same.
Yeah.
We're very
10
smart.
or 12.
We're professionals.
People. I know I came in 8th, and I think there were 4 people below me.
Okay, so top 12. So the top 10% basically made it to the final, and it was still just for time.
Yep.
It wasn't for position or anything. And so we got you going into it. You had qualified 6th or 5th.
6th,
and I was 5th. We had very close. Our times were very close.
They were, yeah.
Under a 10th.
Yeah.
We were to each
24.8 and change, and I was 24.9 and change.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I ended up, you ended up finishing 8th overall for the night.
Yeah.
And I finished 4th overall for the night.
Yeah.
And I was less than a 10th off the podium.
Yeah.
And had it until the last lap. I was on the podium. I was so pissed.
Yeah.
Well.
It was good. It was fun. They give away some cool prizes, like little Mario things and little mushroom Bluetooth speakers and stuff like that.
And then there's some weird calculation of qualifying to go to Las Vegas for some sort of national final. I don't really understand how you do that, but there is that as well.
Right.
And the thing that you can take away from it is that copyright law is very specific and very hard to understand, apparently.
It is. And maybe very flexible.
Apparently. Which brings me to a generic game involving driving a car for a day, selecting another as a daily driver, and a third where it goes away forever. That's totally not FMK Cars. Please don't sue us. That's the title of it.
But FMK Cars is ours to begin with.
It's... You can't understand the intricacies of copyright law, Dave.
Okay.
When you're in this sleepy state.
I can't.
All right.
Okay. What do you got for me, buddy?
Well, so in this not FMK Cars.
Okay. All right.
FMK Car event.
Right.
You will receive a description of the car. I will not use the name of the car or the name of the company.
Okay.
They're very easy. I'm not here to stump you.
Okay.
Right. A small fast car from the southeast of Germany.
Okay.
And the company that makes it has a three initial name.
Okay. All right.
And let's call it the Mike Dose.
Okay. The Mike Dose. Okay. All right. Okay.
You got it?
BMW M2.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
For copyright reasons, no.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
The mic knows. Okay.
Yes. All right. The next one. A new car from an island in the Pacific Ocean, which may or may not share a drivetrain with a car from Europe. The name is iconic and beloved. Let's just say it's very super.
Supra.
I cannot confirm or deny that is the case.
Okay. All right. So we're going new BMW.
New.
Yep. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you got
Thank you,
it.
car
All
and driver.
The last one.
Okay.
A car from a country shaped like something you would wear on your foot. It is very small, made of carbon fiber, and features a front trunk that you cannot open. Let's call it the 5-1 Roman numeral for 100.
Alfa Romeo 4C.
That is correct. I mean, not correct. I mean, don't sue me.
Our buddy Chris saw one in the wild.
Yeah, I've seen them in the wild before.
I've never seen one. That's
Really?
amazing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God, they're gorgeous.
They're really cool looking.
Okay, so I get to pick here. 4C, Supra-ish, or Schmee-MW.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. I'm going to kill the Schmee-MW.
Okay.
I am going to F the 4C.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to marry... Well, I will enter a long-term monogamous committed relationship with the Supra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. I like it.
Thank you, Ian.
You're welcome, Dave.
Oh, my God.
That was ridiculous.
Mushroom Rally, you guys should check it out. If you see it, like, check it out, see if it's your kind of thing.
Yeah.
But especially if you're, I think it is a fun way to get somebody into a kart for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, a cool wrapper to kind of put around first time karting.
Yes.
You know, because I think you will be with some other first timers.
But if you are thinking like, oh, hey, my city has competitive karting and I'm going to go by myself and like lay down some hot laps.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, wait for another day, go somewhere else.
You will be overpaying for the amount of racing that you get.
Yep.
And you'll be very frustrated with the traffic.
Yes.
So I just driver beware.
Driver beware.
I don't know what that means.
Team ClearCoat advisory. Ian?
Yes, Dave. I want to see the things that you have seen. As though I have seen them myself.
I've seen
my
lot.
own self.
I've seen a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to hear about
First
them.
of all, us in
Jesus.
those dresses. Fantastic.
How'd you talk
New
about
phone wallpaper. Okay. So let's see here. So when somebody in the Denver, like Front Range-ish Colorado area says a word that rhymes with sob, I get an email alert.
That is true.
Right?
Yeah.
So specifically, I am looking for a 3-door Saab as a body donor for my Vigan.
Correct.
I need a 3-door rust-free Saab. And so, yeah, right? I know. It's all order. So one such 3-door was posted on Craigslist on Friday for $1,800. Yeah, $1,850 down in Colorado Springs. And the pictures looked promising. The person was super quick to respond over text. So Boo and I went down to Colorado Springs, had a little, day in the Springs. Springs is a weird effing town, man. The whole place makes me itchy.
Yeah.
It's like... I
agree.
It looks like... It makes me think that at any moment, like one of the building facades is going to fall down and I'm going to see a bunch of weird shit behind it. Like a bunch of like Men in Black conspiracy shit behind it, right? Okay, so unfortunately, there was a little bit of rust on the strut towers of the car, specifically on like the strut bolts, which meant like you mentioned that water was wicking up into it, and so that would not have been a good car to buy. But while we were down there, we saw some stuff. Okay, let me just make sure I get the right tabs here. So no, yes, okay. So we saw this Buick Regal with this license plate. Earned it. It's like, all right, well, okay, it's a Buick Regal GS, so the sticker's like $35,000. And
they bought the GS,
and you earned it.
so kudos for buying the GS.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't.
Right.
I can't endorse that.
Right, exactly. Yeah. kudos for buying the GS, but earned it. It's like, okay. It's a weird thing to state on your license plate.
Well, and it's also earned it.
Earned it.
Because to err is the...
Right.
Right?
To err as man or...
Right. And that's how you spell that?
Right.
So that doesn't even say what they want it to say?
Right.
It says earned it.
Right.
Which doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the Regal GS.
Yeah. So, good job for buying that car.
Bad job on your license plate.
Yes.
Right?
All right. I'm glad we agree. Good job.
Okay.
Well we did it.
Non-contact blanket.
That's just a single shake.
Yeah, just, okay. Just,
let's
try that again.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yes, that's a good one. Okay.
That's one that, like, you do that shake and all of a sudden, like, wood paneling goes up and there's cigar smoke. Like, we made a law.
Yeah, how did my jacket
room
get a crest on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We traded some in-laws and made actual legislation happen. Yeah.
Somehow got more inbred. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's see here. What else did we see? We saw... okay, we're going to get to that.
I just realized where you were on that with that the Regal. Anyway,
good. Okay. So we saw this Tesla.
Oh no.
Yep. Somebody fell victim to the Tesla build quality rear bumper fabric that tears when it rains, and then the bumper fills with water, and then the bumper falls off. Yep. Bunch of duct tape on a Tesla Model 3.
That's so sad.
Right? And that could have been factory duct tape. They put a lot of duct tape on the back of that.
Yeah.
It looked like they were making duct tape graph paper and then gave up.
I very much feel for that person.
Me too, because when you buy a Tesla, you're opting into being a beta participant in this program. That right there is the consequences.
Well, but also, like, the high to low of, like, new Tesla ownership and how pleased with yourself you are in that moment.
Right. Yeah.
To have to that first right?
Yeah.
And it's just a crashing down.
Yeah.
In that first, like, stretch of the duct tape.
Yeah.
Oh, that is tragic.
It is.
That's worse. Like, that to me is like, I feel more for that person than those stories of people who, like, crash supercars after, like, 20 miles.
Yes, me too.
This is the height of, like, a fall from grace, automatically speaking.
That was no fault of theirs.
No.
They had every solid good intention.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were likely insufferable at parties.
Probably.
But, however...
especially leading up to getting the Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just placed my deposit.
Yeah.
Model 3.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Gotta get those weird wheels that everybody hates. Look like they're inflated balloons.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, what else did we see? We saw... this is something from one of my buddy's Instagram stories.
Oh, okay.
They are in...
Japan?
Japan, yes. And I think this is the person that started Squid Bikes. They're a fantastic, bicycle.
Do we know what that vehicle is?
No idea.
Other than great.
Japanese small K electric car, single driver.
That's probably not even a K car.
Yeah, it's probably too small for a K car.
Right.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's cool. What is that behind it?
It looks like a K van.
No, this guy.
That looks like
that looks like maybe it's a lowered Infinity.
It does. It looks kind of like an Infinity of mine era.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's some American car.
Yes, there is.
Hiding over there.
Like a Lincoln or Buick, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've noticed this. I've had a few friends, like, go to Japan and take pictures of cars and send them to me.
Yeah.
Invariably, in the background,
is there a car you're more excited about?
Right. Tell me what's going on. Like, like Kirby sent us a picture of like super
all the R34s.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there was like a K van. It was like, what?
Right.
And
right.
He was like, "You're the weirdest person I know."
We need to go to Japan. We need a TCC tour of Japan.
Yeah.
Okay. So
not taking sponsorship.
Yeah, exactly.
For tours to Japan.
This is the last thing that we saw, and this cracked us up. This is a combination Taekwondo and urgent care facility.
It looks like he's kicking someone into the urgent care.
In the same building, there's a Taekwondo center and an urgent care.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Right there. Look, their front doors are next to each other.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my
so
God.
you know when like somebody goes into the urgent care, the employees are like, yes, we heard all the jokes. We've heard all the jokes. Like somebody who works at a blood bank, like with vampire jokes. Like,
right.
Okay, just get it out of your system. Just yeah. Taekwondo, urgent care.
One time we went to a German restaurant long time ago with a bunch of friends, and it was like one of those like authentic German places.
Sure.
They had very many sausages on the menu.
Right.
They had like a whole section of the menu that was just sausages.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so we had like a table of like 10 or 12 people, and I can't remember if it was me or my friend. We're like, have you heard all of the sausage jokes already? And they were like, she said yes. And I was like, I'm very sorry, but we're going to make all of them again.
Back to one, everybody.
And she literally went, okay.
Right.
And we did make all of the sausage jokes.
Right.
Just the whole night.
Yeah.
And all of like both of our wives were just like, oh my God.
Yeah. Nice.
What are you doing?
Well done, Ian. Yeah. Well done.
Sausage jokes are the best.
Yes. Taekwondo.
But that's
urgent
fucking hilarious. That's essentially like a combination, like, McDonald's
cardiologist,
Volkswagen dealer, and electrician.
Right.
Yeah.
Saab repair and therapy outlet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just this right in the same building.
Yeah.
One-stop shop.
That would be a good FMK cars.
It would be. It really would be. Oh, that would be a good one.
Listeners, if you want to write your own FMK cars of combination places like this.
We're just going to start giving our listeners FMK car prompts.
Yeah.
Like writing prompts.
Yeah.
We're the worst at this.
Yeah. Man. So, okay. So that's what we saw.
Okay.
Car didn't pan out in the Springs, but the guy was super nice.
Mm-hmm.
And so there we go.
Okay.
I
saw...
okay. Yeah.
I don't have pictures.
Very
quickly, I saw today on the way up to Boulder. A man, I believe, driving his family in an old Mercedes 300D wagon.
Yes.
And the best thing about it was that it was on like gold BBSs with like the centers were gold and it had the chrome outers.
Yes.
Oh my God, it was awesome,
dude. The body style of those wagons.
It was an older one.
Was it like this?
It might have been. It was white.
Okay.
And on, I don't think it was a TD. Get rid of the. Just do.
So it'd be that or this body style. Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been that one.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. It might have been the TD.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was sweet.
Okay. The T means touring for that body style.
Oh.
The D diesel. Yeah. Okay. So all the 300 wagons will be 300T. 300T. It'll be like either 300T or TD or 300TE for electronic fuel injection.
Okay. Yeah. It was just D. 300.
Which.
It didn't say T on the back, but
okay.
I understand what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, back when numbers on the back meant something.
Yeah, it was like that one.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man.
And it was like lowered.
Oh.
He had no chrome on the arches. Like he had de-chromed it and body colored it all.
Perfect.
It was super cool. And it wasn't like in immaculate shape.
Okay.
It was like a little bit ratty.
Okay.
But on like just awesome BBSs.
Nice.
It was super cool.
Nice. I love those BBS wheels.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
On the right car, they look super cool.
Right?
Yeah. They're often on the wrong car, but
they often are. Yeah.
And the other thing I saw today, it was more of a my ears.
Okay.
I was sitting at Pablo. Pablo. At our favorite coffee shop. and we heard someone playing from a loudspeaker, like a cow moo, and then like the cow says moo.
Oh, okay.
And it was like a push button thing that someone had in their car in like an old Lincoln, like the Crown Vic Lincoln or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Continental or town car. Yeah.
Yeah. So they had like an old Continental, I think it was. And I had Nico with me, and this is how much Top Gear we watch in our house. We haven't seen this particular episode in probably 6 months, but he said, just like James's police car.
No way.
Yep.
Wow.
It was hilarious. But anyway, more people should do that with their cars. Why don't I have one of those?
Right?
Why don't I have a soundboard hooked up to a loudspeaker?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Just a soundboard app on your phone paired Bluetooth to your car stereo. Done. Ian, with the equipment you have.
But it'd be better if it with a loudspeaker. So it plays on the outside of the car.
We can put a marine speaker on the outside of your car.
Done. I want to do that.
You mentioning the 300 wagon. There was a listing on Bring a Trailer for one of those, but it had a small block. Oh, no. It was a Ford V8, not a small block Chevy. Yeah. It had a Ford V8 swap. And it looked so good. Yeah. So good, Ian. I don't know. Let's see if we can find Ford on here. No, shoot. Yeah, it was a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Bring a Trailer had an auction for that same.
Oh, that's
maybe
that
this
one.
is it.
It's the Windsor V8, the 351.
Is this it? Yeah, find it here on eBay.
It's gonna be gone.
Yep, Windsor V8. Yeah, 5.6 liter.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right? Yeah,
I love. Yeah,
that would be a great thing to do.
it's a super sleeper though.
Yeah. Right?
Very cool.
Anyway,
what do we got next? So we did some My Eyes.
I have one more My Eyes from my buddy Joe. And remember the blur sticker conundrum that you threw us into?
Yeah.
Okay, so my buddy Joe sent me this and he was like, "Is this a My Eyes?" And I looked at it and I was like, "Fuck yeah, Joe, that's a My Eyes." Okay? All right, so in the upper, let's just go around the horn here. Upper left-hand corner, a Tuck Toyota sticker. This is on their camper shell on their Chevy Silverado 1500 pickup truck.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, top right-hand corner, Annoy a Democrat, use facts and logic. Directly below that, a child praying at a cross. Yeah. All right, facts and logic always hold up with religion. I heart my pugs sticker in the center of the rear window. And also dogs are people who too, and who rescued who stickers.
Yeah. I would say that this is less a contradiction than more just painting a complete picture.
Yes. Yeah, it's more contradiction in that these are the kinds of things that I know that I don't agree with because those things conflict with one another. Like, the insistence that you're using facts and logic, but yet somehow also praying to Jeebus. But
I think more than that, I think it's it's the idea that like the same people who say fuck Toyota,
right,
and think all Democrats are idiots.
Yes.
Are very much convinced that they themselves are very good people.
Exactly. And like this self-serving, dog rescue stickers, stuff like that. Yeah.
All of that makes sense to me together.
Yep. You're right. It paints a complete picture.
Yeah. I know that person.
Yeah, right?
I've met them before.
Yeah. You understand the smell that they bring with them.
I've seen this movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
What do you think's in their CD player?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah.
But it's a trick question. They do not listen to popular music.
Boom. It's a tape player.
It's a tape player, and it's tuned to AM radio.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Yeah.
It's just
so it's like
Sean Hannity's greatest hits.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe. It's in my eyes. Yeah. So thank you, Joe, for sending this in, for the love of God. Everybody needs to follow him on Instagram. Joe Hammers.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
What else we got, Crypt Keeper?
I think that's we have voicemails. We have voicemails.
Where you had it says you have an FMK card.
Oh, there's one more. So this is from somebody. Oh, Israel sent us this. Okay. Yes, I forgot about this. Israel,
one.
Thank you for sending this. This is in my eyes. So it's a Ford Edge with somebody just slapped an effing King Ranch badge on the back of it.
I'm sorry, I'm Googling.
They did not make a King Ranch Edge.
You never know.
King
Ranch. You never know.
They did not make a King Ranch Edge.
It appears that they did not.
You know what? You remember that part where I said they didn't make a King Ranch Edge?
I was agreeing with you as I was typing. I was not.
Your mouth was agreeing. Your fingers were not.
Yep.
Oh, King Ranch. Just slap a fucking King Ranch sticker on it.
But that's what a good car stanza does to a person.
Makes them Google.
It makes you Google for things that you know already to be untrue.
Right. But you're a good person and you have introspection and the ability to question your own belief system in a healthy manner most of the time.
It's not healthy, but it's okay. When you get sent into crisis by essentially a sticker, that's not a good sign, Dave.
No, it's not. When you melt down the fact that somebody put a W sticker on the back of their Passat.
Right. We're all sick people.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. So thank you, Israel, for sending this in.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's again, that is a really... I'm sorry, now I'm getting worked up about the car stanza. This is a perfect example of a car stanza because, again,
who is it for?
Right, the only people who know what King Ranch is care know what a King Ranch is.
Exactly.
And know that you don't actually have one.
Right.
I don't get it.
Right?
I don't understand it.
That's the most perplexing thing about car stanzas.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
who are you lying to?
Right.
Ultimately, it's yourself.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's you.
And sometimes I wonder if some of these are just really unscrupulous car dealers.
Right. Like when we saw that like hybrid badge on from a Toyota on a Fit.
Right.
That
would be a used
car dealer. Right.
But like even like, you know, slightly shady newer car people.
Right.
Like, oh, this is a dealer package.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
Like it says King Ranch and there's an asterisk next to it.
Right. Yeah. King Ranch.
It's the mushroom rally of King Ranch.
Right. Yeah.
Not Mario Kart. Don't call it Mario Kart.
Nope. It's the Kern Ranch. Yeah.
Are you having a stroke or trying to avoid copyright law right now?
Maybe both.
Kernel.
Toast. Yeah. Let's see here. We have voicemails, Ian.
Okay.
We have voicemails.
You're not going to do your FMK cars?
Oh. I'll do my FMK cars.
I hate to break this to you, but you wrote that list.
I did. Ian.
You wrote it down.
I did. Ian. Okay. All right. Ian.
Uh-huh.
I've been driving around, and you know what I've been seeing? I've been seeing some cars.
Okay.
These are cars that have... The name has skipped some time, and it's come back. Okay.
Skipped some time.
So it was a car for a while, then the name went away.
Okay.
Now it's come back.
Got it. All right.
First up, and so you're going to get both. You're going to get two versions of this car. I'm going to pick two versions.
Okay.
Same name. You got.
Is it an out and back?
It's an out and back. It's a good old classic TeamClearCoat out and back.
Okay.
Middle out compression. All right. So first up, Taurus.
Okay. So I get a Taurus.
I'm going to give you an SHO.
Oh.
Like what was yours? A 1991. 91 SHO. Okay.
I love that you've misspelled Taurus.
I did. Sleepy. Second Taurus, the one you got to take on the way back.
Is it like the 98?
Taurus X. The Ford Freestyle that they called the Taurus. I've seen a bunch of these lately. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a really weird car to see.
And I've been seeing Mercedes R-types
Me
everywhere.
too.
Everywhere, right?
Yeah.
I saw one with clapped out suspension that was like riding down the street
really?
crooked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Looked like an invisible, like very fat person was sitting on the front passenger side.
That's awesome.
Okay. So you get the Taurus.
Uh-huh.
All right.
This whole era of Ford is just, speaking of tragic,
Uh-huh.
wow, bad.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So, second, Ian, I'm going to give you. Shit, did I forget the middle one? Yes, I did not forget the middle one. I'm going to give you a brand new Chevy Blazer.
Oh, right.
The Chevy Blazer Laser.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
The 2019?
2019, on the way back, you're going to get a classic Blazer. Blazer Classic. And there's going to be one picture that comes up. This one right here, the sweet green one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right? Look
Yeah.
at that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right. So that's what, a 70...
2, it says.
Oh, okay. 72. Thank you, Ian, for reading.
You're welcome.
Okay. Then lastly, Ian,
Yep.
we're going to go the other way. Because like in these, the older one is better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The newer one is worse.
Yeah.
Okay? In this one, it's going to be the same. I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Ian?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a Ford Thunderbird.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to give you the 1962 as my favorite body style.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay?
Not the turbo coupe, huh?
No. 62. That nose.
Oh, that's really pretty.
That
Yeah.
nose.
Yeah.
Right?
That's really pretty.
Okay. So you get a 62.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And then you get the worst Ford Thunderbird.
It's the newest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think sucked.
I heard one. It was sitting next to me at a stoplight in Stapleton. So somebody has one. And the exhaust sounded fucking mean. I don't know if because that's only a 3.9 liter V8. It's a tiny little V8.
Right.
I don't know if they swapped it or what, but it sounded like it had some grunt to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I've ridden in one.
I
never drove it, but I rode in one.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember the exhaust sounding like much of anything at all.
I mean, yeah, and I've heard some other ones, and that's never registered.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've done an engine swap, whatever.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to have to crush the Blazer, even though that old Blazer is sweet looking.
It is.
I love that. That would be an awesome mountain car.
Yeah, you get inside that, and the theme song for the Fall Guy comes on the stereo.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's super cool. But I'm going to crush it.
Okay. Because of the malaise of the new Blazer.
Yeah, I do not care about it whatsoever.
Right.
Although maybe I should be crushing the Tauruses.
Yeah.
The Tauri.
The Tauri? That's
the Taurus X is terrible.
Oh, it's the worst.
Show. No, I'll do the show for a day.
Okay.
And I'm going to marry the Thunderbird.
Really?
The Thunderbirds, yeah.
Okay, you're going to put up with the awful...
Yeah. The 62 is just so pretty.
It is. It is, right?
So pretty.
Yeah.
And the newer one would probably be fun enough.
Right.
You know.
It might be hilarious to see how far you could push it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
right?
It would be fun to take it to a track.
Right.
What would you do? Would you marry the Blazers?
I would probably marry the Blazers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Just because I want that sweet green in my life.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
the beautiful color.
I love the little half cage in there too.
Yep, with the white top.
roll bar.
Yeah, the roll bar. God, remember when all trucks had roll bars?
Because they were horrendously unsafe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
It is a super cool looking version of that for sure. But I mean, they're not fun.
No.
Other than to cruise around in.
I've actually driven an era of that Blazer.
Oh, really?
It was lifted.
Yeah. Was it?
It was terrifying.
I bet. Yeah.
It was you felt like you were going to roll at any second.
That's craziness.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That was a good one though. I like that.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've been seeing a bunch of Taurus X's, And for real, the used market for Mercedes R classes is taking off.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of Ford kind of along these same lines. Ford 500s.
Oh, yeah.
Did we see one together?
No.
Who was I with? I was with someone.
Your other 6'4" redhead friend.
I cannot remember who it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen a couple of those recently.
Uh-huh. I saw the Mercury version the other day.
Oh, which one is that?
Okay. It's the Mercury.
It's not the Montego.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Boom. Nailed it.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Montego, dude.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you nailed that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what was it? It's not the Mariner.
Well, just go Mercury M and it'll autocomplete and help
Oh, yeah,
you.
there you go. Yeah, Mercury. And it says, M, why are you doing this?
You should stop.
Yeah. Monterey.
Milan.
Marquis. Oh, that was the Ford Contour.
No, the Marquis was the...
Oh, yeah.
Was the
Gray
big
Marquis.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay. Yeah.
The Panther body.
Yep. Okay. Then what was the Ford Contour? We were talking about...
The Contour one was the Milan, I think.
No.
Right?
Maybe. Ford Contour.
Just go to like Wikipedia on Ford Contour.
Yeah.
This is welcome to Contour Cast.
Yeah. Ford Contour Mercury.
Mystique,
that's it.
the Mystique. That's right.
The Mystique, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oof.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was the Contour SVT, which was supposed to be fun,
Right.
which I never got to drive. I always wanted
Me
to.
neither. I wanted to
was
drive
very curious
all of that era SVT vehicles.
Yeah, right?
Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I drove a Focus of that.
Oh,
era,
yeah. Uh-huh.
And that was a lot of fun.
Okay.
It was a fun car.
Yeah. I knew somebody that had one that was a person that was turning it into a race car.
Oh, really?
They were swapping the engine out for a turbo Mazda 3 motor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think
Oh, yeah,
that's
'cause
a
they
pretty
shared a
common
lot of-
swap. Yeah.
Yeah, those two shared a lot of components at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And anyway, we have voicemails.
We have voicemails from Henry. Henry, this is basically your show at this point.
People called us at 720-515-1391.
There you go.
I kept wanting to say 7. There's no 7s.
Oh,
Except for the very beginning.
Very beginning.
Okay, let's play these.
Okay, let's play.
So
Henry's.
we got what? 3 voicemails,
voicemails
from Henry.
Yes, and I think they're gonna tell us a story.
Have we listened to all of them?
Nope.
Okay.
I've read some of the Google Voice transcripts. So that
This is a really good way to do this.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm not even sure completely that this is the very first one. So here we go.
Okay.
Hello. So this is Henry.
You can tell something. He has seen something that he
Yeah.
is trying to process, right?
Yeah.
Calling again. So this car I have just spotted at the parking garage for my college. So silver BMW M3 E46. It's kind of like tunered out. I think it has like it has like rims and stuff and all of that.
Oh, this
and
might be an old one.
on the front of the windshield, on the bottom of the windshield,
Yes. This is an old
is
one.
written the word Saucin.
Yeah,
right.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
do
Saucin.
remember.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry to blast from the past voicemail from Henry. Okay, these two voicemails are definitely new. We love you, Henry.
Automotive professionals.
Fucking Saucin, man. Saucin. The only acceptable way you can have that is if you open the door and marinara spills out of your car.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hey, this is Henry. Okay. So,
Once again, processing what you've seen.
Yeah.
older Chevy Silverado, like early 2000s, vanity plate SM Mouth. It has to be Smash Mouth, doesn't it? Like, there's literally no other explanation for why you would have that vanity plate. But also, like, is a meme, like, worth a vanity plate to anyone? Or do they really legitimately like Smash Mouth? Are they like...
But it was SM Mouth.
Right? Yeah, SM Mouth.
Like, I mean, I kind of get it because I'm, like, unironically into bare naked ladies, but, like... I mean, I would never, like, make a vanity plate, like, advertising my unironic love of a band that...
Because you're a smart man, Henry.
Exists in most people's mind as a meme. How do you like Smash Mouth so much? Or is there any other explanation? If you can figure out a non-Smash Mouth related explanation, that would help a lot. Thanks. Bye.
Henry, okay.
All right, I don't think SM Mouth is Smash Mouth.
Right.
It can't be.
Well, okay, so I've done a little bit of research on this.
Oh.
Also, I have to admit, I have some knowledge in this area, being from Missouri.
And loving Smash Mouth.
And loving Smash Mouth.
As you do.
I just lift up my shirt and it's a giant Smash Mouth tattoo.
It's just it's like a tattoo of the guy's face.
It's actually Shrek because Smash Mouth was on the soundtrack.
Right.
Yeah, okay. But being from Missouri, growing up in the Missouri fashion, you are educated from an early age that there are two types of bass. Largemouth and smallmouth.
Oh.
This individual could be very into fishing smallmouth bass.
I was thinking dentistry, but your explanation makes much more sense.
So also, if you Google SM Mouth,
oh boy,
you get like bog eggs and shit like that.
Which is another explanation, I suppose.
It is, but also if you do a Google search, you will find another person that has tweeted that they saw a SM Mouth license plate.
Oh.
It's somebody's Twitter account. Yeah, today I saw a license plate that read SM Mouth. And in hindsight, logically, the driver probably enjoys... Oh, yeah, this person's tweets are protected, so you can only see what Google can see. Yeah,
well,
probably enjoys...
Sophie Lou too, if you're listening.
Yeah,
and I hope you're not. You should reach out and we can connect you and Henry, and you guys can like sit together and like work this out.
Yeah, or just hold each other and just just reconcile the fact that you may have seen either the world's biggest Smash Mouth enthusiast or the world's most misguided fishing related vanity plate.
Right. It's the Tobias Funke of fishermen.
It is the analrapist of fishermen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
So what was Henry's follow-up?
Ball gag thing came up too. Extra Tobias. Yeah. So thank you, Henry, for sending that. For the love of God. Okay. And so then here's Henry's third voicemail. Or second, or whatever. We love you, Henry.
Hi. So this is Henry again. So some backstory to this car that I am currently driving right behind, actually. So I live in an area in western Michigan, which is not a place where you usually tend to see a lot of like high-end sports cars at all. That brings me to the car that actually just turned off, but that I was...
Don't follow it, Henry.
Following. A black Nissan GTR, the R35, on temp tags with a dog poking its head out of the passenger side window. There's a story here, and I don't know if this is particularly an automotive crisis, but there is a story here, and I don't know what it is, but there's something happening here. All right, thanks. Bye. Bye, guys. Love you.
I think what's about to happen is that someone will be cleaning dog vomit off of their dashboard of their very expensive new car.
Right.
Very
new to them car.
Right, which was where they were going right after they turned off the highway in front of Henry.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly what happened there.
Right. Right. I think, yeah. Oh, it would depend on... I think the story would be... So, first of all, like, obviously there's something hilarious going on because of where you're seeing all of this happen. Right. And I want to know if it's a brand new R35 or if it's like, like a 2012
or, a 2009.
Yeah.
Because they've been making that car 10 years
I
now,
know,
Dave.
Right?
10 years.
Yeah. I can almost afford one.
A used one, probably. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, God, a new one? No.
Yeah, I thought you meant
Jesus Christ. I'm not Ian.
I was like, wow, what's happening?
It's actually my Smash Mouth tattoo. I go to Smash Mouth conventions and charge people for photographs.
Oh, nice. Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
GTR.
What GTR fund.
Yeah, what if I made enough money doing that to buy a GTR?
Then I would get one too. That's the easiest question you've ever asked me.
Yeah.
I would get one too, obviously.
Duh. So, Henry, I get it. Like, when you see, like, these things that are, like, it's not insanely out of the ordinary to see a GTR.
Right.
To see a dog in a car, right? It makes me think that this, like, Henry just wandered into Colorado Springs. Like, just there's an uncanniness to it. It's close to normal, but not. Right? Which makes it stand out to you almost more.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No, I get it.
The same thing that makes you Google King Ranch Ford Edge, you know?
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. Did you ever see the video of the guy with the basset hound that took his took his basset hound out in a Porsche?
No.
Oh, it's so delightful. I just want to show it on here real quick. Yeah. Because it's just as floppy as you think, right?
Uh-huh.
And it loves hanging out the window. Yeah, there's a still from
That's
it.
That's fantastic.
Right? Yeah. I think it's one of like GoPro's like actual videos that they promote, you know?
So great.
Yeah. Look at the flaps on that thing.
That's awesome.
I was driving down to therapy one morning this week and saw somebody on the street walking a bloodhound.
Yes.
Anytime you see somebody walking a bloodhound, man, right? I was like, okay, I'm all better. I don't need to go to therapy today.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I also feel like bloodhounds, one, are the dog that I would be.
You would be a fantastic bloodhound.
Right. Like, they just look like they have resting grumpy face already, which is pretty great.
Do people frequently go, "Aw," when they see you?
No.
Okay.
That's true. No, not really.
Yeah, maybe we got to land on another breed for you. Also, I don't know if you know this or not, but bloodhounds are stupid.
Oh, okay. Well, that tracks.
Yeah. They are very dumb dogs, like hilariously so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
I thought they were supposed to be smart.
No, they're like a third of their brain is devoted to their nose, and not much else happens besides that. And the
critical thinking Damon is starved for resources because of the nose Damon.
Yeah. Gotcha. And, like, to the point where, like, when they find like the criminal or the person that's kidnapped, they're like, "I found you, now we can play."
Well, that makes sense,
right?
Yeah.
No, they're like, so from owning basset hounds, I know that they're the 9th least intelligent dog.
Oh.
Okay, basset hounds. They have that fantastic mix of low intelligence and intense stubbornness. Great combination.
The donkey of dogs, essentially.
Yeah, and bloodhound is like right there with them too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, dog. Seeing a dog in a car makes me a little bit nervous because I could never have the basset hounds hanging out of my windows because they would try to climb out.
Right.
Yeah. But seeing a dog that is obviously like good seasoned car rider
Right.
is hilarious and wonderful, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm torn on it because I agree that sometimes it is delightful.
Right.
But other times, I think where they lose me is the lap dog.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A living thing should not be on your lap while you're driving.
Right.
Regardless of species, I'm going to say.
Right.
It's just a not good idea. I once had a loose cat in the car.
Oh, Jesus. A loose cat?
Yes.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, I was dumb.
Unless it's like the most chill cat ever.
It was not. Very upset. And also, like, just, a crazy cat to begin with.
Okay.
I got the cat. I was very young, and I got the cat and didn't have a cat carrier.
Sure.
And so brought it home from the shelter in my Ford Taurus SHO.
No.
And it eventually settled underneath my clutch pedal, which was not ideal.
Ian.
Yeah.
Oh, that poor cat.
Whatever. Poor me. That cat sucked. Still alive, actually.
Yeah? Is this your mom has it?
My mother-in-law has it.
No way.
Yeah, it was one that I got for Jenny, like, before we were married. Like,
really?
A long time ago, yeah.
And did you just go into the shelter and just grab the first cat?
It was a really cute, like, little calico cat, but
okay.
It was a psycho.
Okay.
It used to, like, run past my bed, and we had, like, a futon. And like, so my foot would always stick out on the side, and it would run by and just jump and scratch my foot, and then run off, like midair twist, like a slam dunk contest. Twist, scratch my foot, and then land and run away.
Oh my God! Smash cut to you sleeping with one steel toe boot on.
Oh, it was infuriating. I hated that cat.
Oh, animals and cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, thank you for your voicemails, Henry.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, saucing. I had forgotten about that. That's a effing classic.
I think it's second place to Booty and Pizza.
Trust me.
Booty and Pizza is the
Booty and Pizza
best.
is amazing, but saucing, that's you can't deny.
No, that's
great.
A great also windshield sticker.
Yes, saucing.
Dave, I think we did a car show.
I think we did a car show.
And you're about to do a going to bed.
I'm about to fall asleep, Ian.
That is fine.
Actually, I'm driving you home.
You don't have to.
We'll
talk about it. We'll talk about it after the show, Dave. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
There's no
or listening. We are available on the Gmail.
Yeah, TeamClearCoat@gmail.com. Send us FMK cars. Send us your combination dealership and whatever business would be next to that dealership.
Yes.
FMKs. Yeah. Or just ideas.
We're available on the voicemail.
Yep. 720-515-1391, the Team Clearcoat crisis line.
Where else are we available?
Twitter.
On the social medias, media social.
Yep. Hit us up on Twitter. We're there more than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can't think of anything else.
When's the next F1 race?
This next weekend.
Okay,
it is this weekend. So
I should probably set a lineup.
If you're listening to this, you should be, and you haven't set a lineup.
You should.
You should.
Has anybody changed their team name?
I haven't looked at it in a minute, and I was about to look to remind people what the code was, but I forgot to.
Once again, if you change your team name to something related to your goal being to beat Ian, and you run that for the season, I will send you a T-shirt.
And if you're on Fantasy GP and you're not in our league, join our league. Like, reach out to us on social media. I'll get you. We'll get you the code.
Yeah, we'll tweet the code out or whatever.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. We love you, everyone. Good night or goodbye or whatever time it is.
We do love you. We're the automotive podcast that says we love you.
Yeah. It's our thing.
Goodbye.
Stop the thing already.